So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. I hope your day went well. Thank you so much for joining. Today we are making eggplant gratin. Eggplant gratin. 1 kilo, about 1 kilo of making eggplant for the main course on the menu with Ekafam. Yes, on the menu with Ekafam. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Just got back. I'm so super tired. Okay, but it's okay. We have to cook. If I don't cook, we are not going to eat. Eggplant gratin for dinner. Yes, and of course on the menu with Ekafam we make like 3 different food. For the first course, we are going to look at the artichoke. We're having artichoke for the first course, and eggplant gratin second course, and the third course will have to be a pie. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So let's quickly start with the eggplant. Thank you so much for joining. Hello, so good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. We want to first of all wash the eggplant and cut it. Thank you so much for joining. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. We want to cut it, give it like 5 inches each. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. That's eggplant. We are making a gratin today. Yeah. So good to have you around. Okay, so we need about 5 inches each. First, I want to cut off this other part. Yes, just about this inches. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. I hope your day went well. I'm working with about 1 kilo of eggplant, 3 big eggplant. Thank you so much for joining. The next thing will be we want to use salt. Just use salt to rub on it, then set it aside so it can drain. Yeah. So let's bring in salt. Let's do some salt. Rub some salt on it and it's spoon. Yes. Rub some salt on it. I'm using the big grain salt. Just rub it, massage it. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. I hope your day went well. Yeah, welcome. So good to have you around. We are making a gratin with eggplant. So I'm rubbing salt. I want to remove the maximum juice that we can in the eggplant so we can get delicious and not a watery, egg gratin. Yeah, I have some salt here. I have some salt that drop here, so that's what I'm using. Bring in a little more. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So this is one of the ways you can, get water out of, juice or water out of the eggplant. Just rub it, set it aside for about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes. Yeah. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So we have the eggplant all in here. So let's just keep it for about 30 minutes. Okay, let's move. Let's move. Yes, I'm sure you by now you understand when I say let's move. Let's move. We actually, my memory will actually rewind for what next. What am I putting next? Or what am I doing next? Okay, let's move. Thank you so much. Let's move to the vegetable. Of course, we'll need some. Let's do 3 tomatoes. We need 3 tomatoes, and that's the bell pepper. This one is the bell pepper tomatoes. We will need onion and garlic. Just one will be okay. But this one is small, so it can go too. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. We need to crush all this. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. I'm using 2 medium size or big onion. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. 1 big garlic. This one is just the last one, but a big garlic is okay. Yeah. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm going to chop the onion. We're actually going to crush them. We're going to blend all this together. I'm cutting it so we can have it go into the machine without stress. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, let's get the machine and crush this. I hope your day went well. So good to have you around. All right, so we have it right here. Thank you so much for joining. Bringing in all the vegetable together. Still have some onion left. Thank you so much for joining. We are making a gratin. So what we are doing right now is blending the tomatoes. We have the tomato, the bell pepper. We use just one bell pepper and garlic. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. So we'll just set this aside. Yes, until when it is time to use it. Okay, in case you're just joining, we have the eggplant all year. We are working with a kilo of eggplant. We wash the eggplant, cut it into around sizes, about five meters each, about 5 meters each. Then we rub salt all over the eggplant. So right here we have meat. We have I requested for 800 grams of meat. So I'll just put it right here, add some salt to it, allow it sit for a few minutes. We're going to make an ash with it. We're going to ground it. So let's add salt to it. Add some salt. Let's cut it to the size that it will be able to go into the machine. Because we are going to ground the meat. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. I'm cutting it so it will be able to, we can count it, or it will be able to go into the machine without stress. So let's just allow it sit right here, a little water with salt to give it a good taste, even if you're not adding any other thing to the meat. Just the salt. Okay. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. On the menu with Ekafam, in case you're just joining for the first time, we make like 3 different food. We propose like 3 different food. The first course, the second course, the third course. So for the third course, we are looking at, yes, we just want this to sit for a few minutes. That's the eggplant to sit for a few minutes. We are making a gratin with it, so we need some juice to, to come out. You see, it has started coming out. We need some juice to come out from the eggplant, so we don't have a watery eggplant. A watery gratin. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, I was saying on the menu with Ekafam, we propose 3 different types of food. The first course, the second course, the third course. Yes, that's what we propose on the menu with Ekafam. And today, for the third course, we are looking at making a pie with a page. Yes, a pie with a page. That's what we are. We have the canned page, and yes, the canned fruit. So we are going to make a pie with this. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. So let's quickly measure in sugar. We have sugar here. Let's quickly measure in sugar. I'll need 2 eggs. I'll need 150 grams of sugar. Oh yeah, I use this to measure flour the other time. Okay, 150 grams of sugar. This will be for the third course. 150 grams. Thank you so much for joining. That's the pie, okay? The pie out square. Yes, the pie. Okay, let's go. 2 eggs will be fine for this gratin. I mean, for the pie. Sugar, 150 grams in case you're just joining right here. No, let's take care of the eggs first. I want to blend the eggs. I want to mix it for a few seconds before adding the sugar. Thank you so much for joining. I'll just on the oven down 180 degrees. Let's warm the oven. It's on right there. Then I'm going to get the mute for a few minutes while we quickly take care of this because of the noise. So good. Yes, welcome back. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. I just want to quickly, show you we have butter here. I need to bring in milk. I'm supposed to measure it, but I don't want this the dough to sit I don't want it to sit for so that it can rise. Yes, if you allow it sit, I understand it won't rise. Okay, so we have butter here in case you're just joining. So good to have you around. That's like about 57 grams of butter, and we need 125 grams of milk. Let me continue. Okay, I'm going to bring in about a tablespoon of vegetable oil, just about a tablespoon. Then I'll have it go into the microwave for just 60 seconds. That's a minute. thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so we have the flour right here. 150 grams of flour right here. I'm not going to use this again. I'm done with this. 150 grams of flour. We are going to, we are going to add salt and baking powder to it. Baking powder, not baking soda. Yes, just a spoon. Yeah, something like this is fine. A spoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt. I'm not using the big grain, I'm using the table salt right now. A pinch of salt. Perfect. Okay, so let's shift it right here. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, we have what hot butter right there. So this is for the third course. It's a pie we are making with the fruit. Yeah, the milk and butter and vegetable oil we have here. We want to bring in the aroma, the orange aroma. Just a spoon will be okay. It's called fleur d'orange. Let me have it go here. Mix in a little of the dough in here. Just a little. In the warm milk. Then we pour it in here gently. So good to have you around. We are making a pie. We use the warm milk. Warm milk and butter. Yeah, this is fine. The fruit. So this is the canned fish, how it looks like. At this point in time, it is well mixed. The oven is on. Let's get the where we are going to bake it. Have this sit upside down. Then have the dough on it this way. Thank you so much for joining today. The street for today. Perfect. I just said perfect. I hope it comes out very well. Okay, let me just cut off the paper. That would make it settle down. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for the like. So good to have you around. So we have our patch right here, and it is ready to go into the oven. So good to have you around. We use the, so you can use it at 80 degrees. Is going into the oven. We hope it comes out well. Oh, yes. Let me go for, yes, about 32. Yeah, so good to have you around. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much for the encouragement. So good having you around. So in case you're joining us for the first time, this is Ekafam right here. We love food. So we try to make food we've had before, food we've not eaten before. We love food in this channel. So we cook live. Yes, we just cook on live streaming. Or we live stream what we cook or what we want to eat or what we eat. Okay, live. So let's quickly rinse this. So we continue with the gratin. In case you're just joining, this has been sitting in the salt. We don't need any other seasoning. The meat has been sitting here, and we're using 800 grams there, 1 kilo of eggplant. We add salt. We just rub salt on it so that it can drain as much juice as possible so we can cook. Okay, so let's quickly rinse off some of this items so we can continue. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I hope your day went well. Yeah, mine was a little bit busy. Yes, a little bit busy, not too busy, but I think I was just so stressed up in the class. I was stressed up in the class trying to learn my French language, And once you're in the class, your mind is inside the food. And how that work? Yeah, it's actually working. It's working, but my teacher wants me to do a lot of speaking. I'm doing a lot of writing and reading. But she wants me to speak. I'm trying. I'm sure she's even watching. She's watching, and once I get to class on Friday, our class on Friday, I'm sure she'll ask me again, why didn't you speak French? Bonjour à tous, vous allez bien? Aujourd'hui, on va faire les gratins d'aubergine. Aubergine gratin. Aubergine is eggplant. Aubergine. Oui, on va utiliser les bœufs hachés. Ici, c'est les bœufs hachés. Ici, c'est les bœufs. On va faire les hachés après. Et ici, c'est les aubergines. Yes. Merci beaucoup. At least I've been able to say something. Okay, so I just introduced what I'm making in French. No, but I didn't introduce the first course, so I'm going to still introduce the first course. Okay, let me quickly rinse this and start cooking. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. This is what we do right here. And also we cook Mondays, on Wednesdays, and on Saturday. We cook Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturday. You're going to catch us live cooking, fixing dinner about this time on Mondays and Wednesdays. And on Saturdays we cook from about 3 p.m. That's France time. But this Saturday we will not be around. We have an engagement in Paris, so we will be attending the program in Paris. So we will not be at home on Saturday. Yes, I have to tell you, we won't be at home on Saturday. Yes, on Saturday. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Thank you so much. What did I do here? Okay, I remember now. This side was the gratin. Let me rinse it. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So what we are going to do now is to rinse out the salt from the eggplant. It's been sitting for a few minutes now. So we will just rinse out the salt from the eggplant. Yes, we cut about 5 inches of each of the eggplant. So just rinse out the salt. Then we start cooking. also the meat. Yes, I saw a comment. I like something. I like your book. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, let's rinse out the salt from the meat too. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, let's start. Let us start. So we are going to have a pot go on the fire. A fry pan, actually, not a pot. We have a fry pan go on the fire. Right here. Okay. Now we'll bring in some olive oil. We're using olive oil. Thank you so much for joining. Let's have some olive oil there. Let me wipe my hands. You know, the eggplant to be able to make the gratin. Thank you so much for joining. I also need to mention here that we don't have any AI. There is no AI. All what you're seeing is real. No AI. We would have loved to use AI, but there is no AI right here in this kitchen. Okay, so it is what you see. That's what you get. Okay. So we just, fry it for a few minutes until when we have the a little bit brownish, or let the color just change, to be able to make the gratin. Okay, it's on the heat. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay, so don't end there. Do not end there. Let's continue right here. I'll be watching there. I'll be watching what we're doing right there. Let's blend or ground the meat. Let's ground the meat that we're going to use. Thank you so much for joining. Sorry, I forgot to mention here that I'm also the camera woman. Please bear with me. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have our grounded meat right here. I love it this way because most of the time we buy things from the supermarket and we don't know which is which. Yes, I'm sure we don't know which one is which one they've mixed, which one is not mixed. Even when they say it is 100% beef or 100% pork or 100% chicken, at times we hardly tell if it is really 100%. You understand? Okay, so that's the reason I love to blend, the whatever I want to use myself. Most of the time, actually, most of the time. Okay, and this one is very easy to use. Just, set it, get whatever you want, and you're sure, oh, this is beef. It's 100%. It's beef. It's not. Of course, of course, you can also be blending maybe an animal that is not good. Which animal is not good? Okay, something you don't even know called meat. Let God help us. Okay, let me remove this here. I know it was going to filter this part for me. Okay, so we have our meat right here, and we will season it with just any seasoning. I'm using a chicken seasoning that we used on the leftover chicken seasoning we used on Monday. Okay, so you can see this is just beef, no other thing added except the seasoning, homemade. Okay, let's continue. I need to rinse my hands to be able to get that machine out. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. I have to rinse it out immediately. That will save the life of the machine. Okay, let's continue. We'll come back when it is time to wash. Let's continue. So we have our meat out, and the eggplant is loading right here. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you. Give it a few minutes. Yeah, you see the color has changed, and if you touch it, it will still be strong and firm. You do same for others. If you need to add more olive oil, or you go ahead and add more, but not too much so that we don't have too much oil in the gratin. Okay, this other side will start another fire. Yeah, we'll start right here. Let's bring in the tomatoes. Let's start the tomato, get it dry. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much for joining. Don't worry, this food will be ready very, very soon. So we are starting this particular one so that we can, take care of the tomato, bell pepper, garlic that we blended the other time. So we have all of it here. It was about 250 grams of tomatoes, just 3 of it. 250 grams of tomatoes or 3 tomatoes. That was what we blended. Okay, let's bring in some olive oil. Today we are cooking with olive oil. That should be about 3, yes, about 3 spoons or thereabout of olive oil. Don't forget, we are managing the eggplant and the tomatoes right now. So you just want to fry the eggplant, or fry it. Not that we are putting too much oil. The oil was not hot. It's okay. Three tomatoes, 1 bell pepper, a big garlic. We use 2 onions, and of course we are using olive oil. You can use your vegetable oil. I understand there are people that are allergic to olive oil. Yes, you can use your vegetable oil. So we want to fry the tomato for a few minutes. Fry for a few minutes. Let's bring in seasoning right here. And the tomatoes, we are going to do just, this one is a chicken seasoning. I'm trying to crush it so that I can just drop it directly. Okay. Okay. I do this a lot, especially when I don't want it to touch my hand. Like when I don't want to use my hand to break or crush the seasoning, I just crush it with the pepper or with the wrap. So good to have you around. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, I need to get the first eggplant out. Thank you so much. Thanks for the like. The first set of eggplant should come out. Yes, it's brownish. This one is not okay. Loading. I want to see what type of tomatoes we have here. A good one. A beautiful one. It's not the one that bites. Okay, so let's just give that to, before we add meat. Of course, we are going to need the cream. We are going to need I'll come back to you. We need egg. We need nutmeg. What else? What else? What else? Yeah. Oh, this will be later. Okay, let's go. Let's go. The cheese. Any cheese is fine. If you want to use your. Okay, this one is elemental, but any good cheese will be fine for the gratin, because you don't want to skip the cheese in the gratin. Let's work on it. Let me work on the nutmeg first. I love the nutmeg for the aroma. I don't really patronize the blended one. Beautiful. Let me just add it straight away into the tomatoes. Okay, let's work on the cheese. This was about 250 grams, so I just used about 200 there. Yes, estimated cheese. Yeah, okay, let's mix this together. Yeah, I'm going to use this plate that I used earlier. Cracking one egg. We'll need about 4 spoons of this is whipping cream. This is a product from this particular area. This is a Normandy's product, the Normandy cream. So if you're using the Normandy cream, you're not supposed to use it more than how many days, then it will expire. Okay. Cream happens to be one of the France meal. Like almost every meal, they include cream in it. Let's check out what we have here. Uh-oh, is that the cake? That means that cake is ready. So what I do, once I fry the eggplant and I'm able to touch it and see that it's soft, not too soft, then it is good to go for me. Just give it a few minutes, fry it to be able to get the gratin. Then the tomatoes is a little bit dry, it's fine. So let's bring in, let's see. It's sweet too. Yeah, sweet. It's sweet. Let's bring in the thyme. And of course, the grounded meat. With this, you're going to have your meat moisture, delicious. Add the seasoning to it. It's going to be, delicious. It's not going to be dry. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful people. So the meat will not be dry. The meat will be yummy, delicious. Let's get that eggplant out so we continue here. Just get something like this, then you get it out for the gratin. Another thing you can watch out for is the side of the potato, which also did I call it potato? The side of the eggplant will also change color, so you watch out for it. Once the side changes its color from the purple to like a brownish, then oh, it's time to get it out. Yeah, now the last one. I'm not adding salt. Yes, I'm not adding salt because the seasoning is salty too. So I'm not going to add salt. Don't forget we also use salt when we are cleaning the meat. So I'm not going to add salt to it. Yes, we are adding somewhere. We are almost there. We are adding somewhere. Thank you so much for joining. Let's mix this. Yeah, just this for now, then we'll add more. Thank you so much for subscribing. We truly appreciate it. I said 4. Let's do 4. This is the whipping cream. The whipping cream. It's called cream fresh. I use 4 tablespoonful of the whipping cream, and this one is the sour cream. Why did I keep the cover of this one? Okay, I've seen it. Let me cover it and put it in the fridge. It has to stay in the fridge. You get it from the fridge when you're buying it. So it has to stay in the fridge. This is the sour cream. I'm doing 3 spoons of the sour cream. Beautiful. I love cream. I love cream. Thank you so much for joining. That will be that for now. Okay, let's set this aside. Now let's bring in the pan we are going to bake with. But before then, remember we had the peach, pie. Yes, that pie is ready. The pie out square, yes, it's ready. So we'll get it out. Beautiful. Wow, I hope it is done. It looks good anyway. It looks good. This is the third course for today. It looks good, but let's see if it is actually good. Let's see if it is done. Let's see if it is done. Hey! The setting was for 30 minutes. Oh. Let's go again. Or is it my eyes that is deceiving me? Okay, it's done. It's done. So let's allow it sit for a few minutes. That will be for the 10 course before we open it up. Wow, I love it. Okay. Now it's time to combine everything. The gratin. Let's combine the gratin. Thank you so much for joining. In combining the gratin, we will scoop and arrange. Scoop and arrange. Scoop and arrange. I need a spoon. Thank you. All right, let's go. Of course, test your meat if it is It is okay. Yes, it's okay. I didn't add pepper, but I'll just do a black pepper. Honestly, it's delicious. I don't need to add any other thing. I don't need to do any other thing, but I would have loved it spicy, but it is too late right now. So I just added a black pepper. So the first thing I want to have right here will be some meat. I love meat. You know, so this meat will take care of the eggplant that will lie down on, you know, on it. Let's go. Let's arrange the eggplant this way. Let's bring in cream and cheese. Let's have the cheese go. Have your meat on it again. Exactly. Don't forget the oven is on. Don't forget the oven is on. Thank you so much for joining. I just want to put water inside that pot because I'm still going to, you know, continue. So in case you're a weight watcher, Glory, in case you're a weight watcher, you might just want to have it this way. But my people will want something by the side. Like, is this what we are having just for today? You know, so I just put water on the fire. Let's continue. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, let's finish up with the cream. Yeah, let's finish up with the cream and the cheese. I actually love cream. I love cream. So in case you're looking for an eggplant recipe for the week, I'm sure you will enjoy this. We've on the oven 200 degrees. I'm supposed to get this out within 40 minutes. Already. Let me bring in the remaining cheese. I would have loved to do more on it. What do you think? I would have loved to have more cheese on it. Let me finish up with this cheese. Meanwhile, let's just have it go into the oven. 200 degrees. I'm sure you're going to love this. Thanks for the like. 200 degrees. Let me finish up this cheese. So I'll just set this aside, then later we'll use it. Thank you so much for joining, beautiful people. Let's set this aside. We have water here on the fire. And of course, we said first course is artichoke. Do I need this again? No. The first course we are having today is artichoke. I used to say artichoke is flour. My teacher said no, that it is vegetable. I'm sure she's going to laugh. When she introduced artichoke in the class, I was like, oh, this is flour. She said, no, this is not flour. That it is vegetable. I said, no, but this is flour. You cut this from a flour, you know the flour. That class did not end. Okay, just break this out to cook it. Yes, to cook it, then you just give it a little wash this way. Now this is ready to go into the pot. The pot is just right there. So this is for the first course today. Lovers of vegetables. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for the like. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Hey, Uncle. Thank you so much. So good to see you. we'll cover it, allow it to cook. We'll just cover it up, allow it to cook. Yeah, let's move through what will go with the gratin. We'll go, the yam will go with the gratin. We want the yam by the side of the gratin. Yes, the yam by the side. We're going to peel the yam and boil it. Thank you so much for joining. Let's peel the yam. This one is yam. The other video we made the other day was the water yam. So this one is the yam. As the other one. So the third course is ready, the pie. The pie is ready. Just wanted it to cool. Just wanted it cool before we turn it. So we have a water here on the fire. The pot on the fire here has water. So that once we are done peeling the yam, we'll just drop it within minutes. We'll get the yam soft. The gratin, I'll give it a few minutes. We'll get the gratin out soon. So much for the like. Thank you. And thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome back, our subscribers. Thank you so much for your encouragement. If you're just subscribing, please don't forget, kindly turn on your notification button. Just turn it on. Turn it on. You know, so that you won't miss any of our videos. We cook on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Yeah, just like what I said the other time, this Saturday, this week, Saturday will not be around. We have an engagement in Paris. We live in Normandy. So we have an engagement in Paris, and we'll be attending. So that means we are not cooking. We are not cooking on Saturday. Thank you. Yes, we are not cooking at all. We are not cooking at all. Okay. Yeah, I need to peel that particular one too. Uh-oh, it's gone. This one is gone. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Yeah, so when you're buying yam, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Check properly. At times you just check properly, it looks good. But once it gets to the house, or once it is ready to go into the heat, you realize, is this the yam that I bought earlier? You know. Especially when it is not its season. Okay, let's go, let's rinse. If you're peeling yam and you have sensitive skin, just put on your gloves. Put on your gloves, or if you have itches around, then use oil, your Vaseline, your palm oil, to rub on it. Put on your gloves before you peel. Or it's time to cook the yam. Just wash it directly. There's no sand. And drop it inside the pot. I won't let you go. Yam is so expensive. Sorry. Okay, so you can just add salt to the yam. I'll come back here. Thank you so much, beautiful people, for joining. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for your encouragement. Let's bring in salt. Just do a little salt here. Just a little. Don't forget the salt in the gratin. Thank you so much, beautiful people. So the yam is loading. This is the first course. Give it a few minutes, we'll get it out. That's the artichoke. I cooked the bottom. I just turn, you know. Oh, you might turn it with your spoon, okay? Be careful with your hands. My hands are dedicated, my hands are ready to be mixed. Okay, then you cover it. Yes, you just cover it. Let's see what we make so we can clean and wash the. I think my network just broke off. Network, please come back. Come back, come back, come back. Thank you so much. I'm going to wash that, but I need to get the pie. Yes, the pie that we made earlier. I want to turn it. So this is for the third course. Oh. Sorry, the network just went off. I think it's much better now. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this is for the third course right here. Thank you so much. Yes, the pie. So this is for the third course. We'll just go ahead and, share it. At this point, you should know food is almost ready. Let's share it. Bishop, Esther. Yes, I'm calling the people that will tell you how it is, whether they like it or they don't like it. dinner is ready. Oh, that poured out. Yummy. Okay, thank you. So this is actually for the third course. The third course is ready. It's a pie, made with veg. So let's give it a few minutes. We'll get the yam out. And for the artichoke is, let's check if the artichoke is ready. Let's get one out first and check. You're supposed to cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes to get it cooked. For it to be ready, the leaves should be able to pull out freely. So this one is not ready yet. The leaves will be able to pull out freely. Not ready yet. It's hot, of course. Just keep cold water like that. The yam will be ready. Gratin is ready. Let's allow it to cool. While we're waiting for the yam to be ready, the yam and the first course. So this is the gratin. Thank you so much. The gratin is ready. We'll just give it a few minutes. We'll give it a few minutes. I need to scoop that gratin at once. I need to scoop the gratin. While I'm scooping it, then we'll bring in the yam. Okay, so dinner is ready. The gratin and the yam. The first sauce is ready. Let me just keep it, let it dry. Ready. Okay, in eating this artichoke, yes, in eating the artichoke, this particular part is not edible. You don't eat this the inside. So you only eat, peel off the skin this way. This is the flesh you need to eat. So I'm going to show you how to eat it. It's actually the first course for today. Let me run it in a cold water. You can enjoy it with mayonnaise, but we're not using mayonnaise. I'm going to show you how to eat. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to show you how to eat it. The gratin is right here. For the gratin, I didn't allow water to dry from the tomatoes. So we have a lot of juice inside the gratin. So dinner is served. Oh, let's start with the first cup. Yeah, where's the first course? Yeah, who arranged the table? Okay. Hello.
Hello.
So this is Bishop. This is Esther. Bless you. Bon appetit.
Merci.
Bless you. Okay, so this is. Oh, the light is entering here. Yes, once again, thank you so much for joining in today's streaming. Today we are having gratin, and this one is artichoke. To eat the artichoke, just peel it this way. No, you've not had it before. See this side. This one, just see what you're going to do in front of your teeth. You pull it out this way. So you're not eating the whole of this. Just pull out this part. That's how to eat the artichoke. Exactly. You're not eating the whole of the leaf. That's how to eat artichoke. Yeah, you're done with that one. So just pull it out until we get to the heart of the artichoke. You're true. You set it aside. This way. Until you get to the heart of the artichoke. I'll show you where the heart of the artichoke is. No. Continue to peel. You've not gotten there. So that you don't eat. Continue to peel. So we've not gotten there yet. When you get there, the leaf will pull out on its own. Then the heart will come out. Then you eat the heart. Esther, let me see. So you're peeling. You're removing this one. Okay. Like that. I'm showing them how to eat the artichoke. You're not eating the whole of the leaf. You're just eating the flesh. So this is the flesh. This white one is the flesh of the artichoke.
Comme ça?
Exactly. Comme ça. So you just pull it. No, with your front teeth. So press your teeth on it. Press your teeth on it. I guess I've not had artichoke this way. No, Esther, you're wasting this one. See, you're wasting it. See, this way. See. Yeah. That's how to eat it. Yes. It's legume. If you're looking for something different, a different food entirely, you try it. For me, it's like an assignment. Just sit down and peel and eat.
Maman, je voulais que tu m'aies aussi une petite sauce pour arranger.
It's mayonnaise, but you know it's mayonnaise. You can eat it with mayonnaise. Yes, or we remove the whole leaf. I've made something with
Oui.
I've made a recipe with artichoke before.
Gratin avec des patates et d'artichokes.
So this is how you enjoy. This one is not edible until you get to the heart. Bishop, don't turn it yet. This one you don't eat that place. So just keep the back. When you get to the soft part, there's no flesh on the soft part. I'll help you with that one. Let me turn it back. Don't worry, it's gotten there. You know, as you continue to eat it, it gets lighter. You know, until there's no flesh on it again. Except if you bought a dry one, this one is strong. Ah, wait, you've gotten there. Let me help you with the heart. Yes, I kept this one here so that I can put the. So let me show you how the heart is. Esther has gotten to the heart. This particular one is not edible. You know, so you just get it out this way. You can use your spoon, you know, to just just scrape it out.
Okay.
So Bishop, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. So that I can, no, don't worry, I'll do it for you. So this is the heart of the artichoke. So you don't eat this, you don't eat this show. You don't eat the show, you eat the heart. So you can eat this one. Bishop, let me do yours for you. Let me clean up your own. Let me clean your own. No, you don't eat that one. I said you don't eat that one. Did you eat it? Put it here. Go and rinse your hands. Yes, so that's the art of the artichoke. So if you're making gratin, that's what you use to make gratin. Which I'm going to rinse your own for you too. So this is the heart of the artichoke. I'm just going to rinse my hands. How is it? So you can cut it into pieces and, you know, eat it with mayonnaise. It's delicious. I like artichoke. It's not everybody that likes artichoke. This other one is not edible. You need to see the restaurant that serves artichoke. Like, oh, and expensive too. One of it went for about €1. So it's like €1, you know, stuff. So this is mine. This part is not edible. You just remove it. Then you remove the shell. And eat that side. Thank you so much for joining once again. This is the part that is edible. I love to rinse it because I don't want, you know, this part that is not edible. I don't want to eat it. Oh, okay. So when you have the heart of the artichoke, you just, you know, cut and eat. You can have it with your mayonnaise. The heart is delicious, but it's like eating vegetable. It's not sugary. See, you need to see how they are looking. Yes, once in a while you try what you've not had before. That's what this channel is all about. You know?
Mais c'est bien. De l'artichaut avec du caramel salé.
What? Artichoke and what?
Caramel salé.
Caramel.
Salé.
Salty caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, enjoy it first. Make sure you finish yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can have your food. Thank you so much. But this artichoke is actually filling. It's filling. So if you're a wet watcher, you might want to, you know. Thank you so much. It's filling. Thank you. The gratin. For the gratin, I didn't allow the tomatoes to dry. I didn't allow the tomatoes to dry because we're having with yam. We didn't want a dry yam. So if you're making yours, allow the tomatoes to dry before putting in before adding in the beef. It's delicious. The sauce. This is the gratin. It's delicious with the yam. The yam is so sweet. It's Ghana yam. Please join us. Thank you. Please join us. This is gratin. Bon appétit.
Merci. À toi aussi.
Merci. C'est bon. Have you made this before?
No.
We've never made this. We've never made this before. So it's the first time we are making it. The first time we are having it this way.
Never. La sauce est...
Le gratin and yam. That's the yam. Cut your yam this way.
Yam, on a déjà mangé le gratin, non?
Yes, we've had yam before, but we've not had gratin. We've never had eggplant gratin. It's delicious.
Avec du...
But we've had eggplant before, and you people did not enjoy it. Now, when I made eggplant, excuse me, when I made just eggplant for Ekafam, they didn't enjoy it. Oh, they didn't enjoy it. So this time I made gratin and added beef to it. You need to see how they are eating it. See how Bishop is eating, enjoying his own. That's the eggplant he did not eat. It's now. No, you can carry it and eat. Now, which one are you doing like this thing? Munch, it's bagav. It's hot. You would have told me that it's hot. What? Yes, that's the same eggplant. The same eggplant they did not want to even see. They didn't like. That's the same eggplant they're eating. They're delicious this way. It's delicious. I like it with the yam. Maybe next time we'll try it with rice.
Non, c'est bon comme ça.
It's okay with the yam.
Peut-être tu dois avoir un fufu.
With fufu? Gratin with fufu? Esther, no. Esther, no. It's not soup for swallow. No. Bishop, you're almost done with yours.
Yum, yum.
It's yummy. Thank you so much once again. Thank you. Thanks for the like. What's cooking? Oh, it's gratin. Today we made gratin. Eggplant gratin. Eggplant gratin, the main course. That's what we are having right now. The first course was artichoke, just boiled artichoke. Like, thank you so much. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Knife is dull. Yes, the knife is dull. The knife is dull. I'm actually looking for when I'm just maybe when I get or when we go to Paris. The knife is dull, and I'm looking at getting a new knife. Yes, looking at getting a new knife. That knife is dull, eh? It's overdone, sir.
This one is good.
Wow, Bishop is done.
Wow.
Mm.
I'm regaling.
Job is almost done with his dinner. Beautiful. 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 It's delicious. It's delicious. I love it. I love it. I love it. You're true. Can keep your plate there. Can keep your plate there. Do you have homework? You have homework?
No.
Okay. Want to do what? I love it. I couldn't even set it aside. It's delicious. Like, honestly, if you don't like eggplant, if you don't like eggplant, just make it this way. You will love it. I finished it. I've gotten to make in China. Bishop finished his zone too. And Esther is right here. Oh, the network. I changed I moved the camera around. This is the same eggplant that they don't like, but you know. But today's cooking, they like the eggplant. It's delicious. Okay, let's move. Okay, we'll wait for you, Esther. So for the last course for today is actually a cake. So why did they call it a pie? It's a tart. They call it tart. Tart is pie. So it's made with the peach, the fruit. It's yummy. The part that is soft is where the peach, you know, was. No, this way. So you have some of the part dry. So where you have the fruit is moisture. So this happens to be the third course you propose today. It's yummy. It's yummy, it's delicious.
So
Let me have it. Yes, you finish us. You got to. Some people don't like fish. You like fish?
oui. T'as déjà essayé de faire une tarte aux fraises?
Tarte aux fraises. That's strawberry pie.
Oui.
We've done tarte aux fraises before. We've done it before.
Oui.
That we made pie, then we used the strawberry on it.
Je me souviens pas.
You want me to make it every day? We promised every of our cooking day something different. At least something different. So today, the gratin, we've never made gratin before. So we've done it gratin today. So we're not going to cook gratin
tomorrow.
Yes, we're not cooking gratin again tomorrow. We're making something different, the next cooking day. Yes, it'll be something different. I've not even thought about it. That's why when I go to class, I just sit down and think about food. This is delicious.
It's not delicious. It's mega delicious.
Thank you.
Et comme je dis toujours, il manque du craquant sur le début.
You wanted cream on top?
Non, crack.
Crack?
Oui.
Man, this is a pie. It's not cake. It's not biscuit. It's biscuit that you want. It's biscuit that will give you crack. This is a pie, Esther. Esther wants the crunch, something crunchy. That's it. She wants crack. So this is a pie. It's delicious. The good thing is, the one that remains can go for breakfast tomorrow. Just put a cup of tea. Just like God I normally say, we won't do any other cooking tomorrow. We are not cooking tomorrow. Normally we are supposed to cook on Saturday, but we will not be around on Saturday to do the cooking. Okay, so but in this house we cook on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and Saturday, and you will catch us live doing it. Thank you so much once again. Thank you so much for joining in today's live streaming. We truly appreciate it. Thanks for the like, thanks for the encouragement. And once again, if you're making this gratin, if you don't want the juice, if you're not having it with yam or your potatoes or rice, okay, the tomato is really dry, especially if you're using it before you cook it. Okay, but we add it with yam and we don't want it so dry. Okay, it's delicious. The juice came out delicious. Everything is fine, delicious. Thank you. Yeah, so once again, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. See you by God's grace on Monday. Yes, on Monday. God bless you. Thank you. Wow. Delicious. Thank you. Bye for now. How was school? Come back. You're the one that made my network to trip up. Should I scoop your food for you now? Maybe we can wash this thing. I'll scoop it for you. The food is ready. I've showed you how to eat artichoke before.
Mm.
Okay. So let me show you again. Oh yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I need to clean this place. Thank you. Bye for now. Thank you.